What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin. You're back with Burkify Gaming. We're here once again with 60 Parsecs. We're on day 22, and we're just going to continue on from where we left off. Return. I'm not used to what is this? Full throttle yet. Anyway, used tape to repair the crack. It's never a bad idea to use some tape. Seconds after the crack was sealed, you felt better. April went off canyoning. I'll monitor for her return. You're still very mentally stable. You can always craft some soup. Thomas complaining about the lack of rations. You look healthy, medications. Humans in good physical state perform better, significantly better. Thomas rested. Megan is starving, so Megan needs to eat. I look like I need to eat. Let's see here. Yeah, I need to eat. He's fine for now. Megan needs to eat. So me and Megan need to eat. Megan's time growing up was strictly divided between her studies, helping out in her parents' shop. She desired to write poetry, but not tried herself until quite recently, after she became an natural citizen. Proposing a dramatic reading for you, Captain. I have to sit and listen. Sure. There we go. Now I don't even know what an end game would look like in this, because the only idea what I have is that I eventually make it back to Earth, but Earth looked like it got fucked up, so I don't know. You bask in the glow of the lighters, Megan recited a horrifying poem about the day-to-day struggles of a self-hating rat who fell in love with a piece of cheese. The story scared you so much you barely realized an hour passed when it was over. Megan spent the next few hours tinkering with the lighters so it would function better for next performance. Tom remains alert, so she upgraded my lighter? Perhaps? April's still out, crafting completed. You're getting quite hungry, Captain. Tom is starving. So I can feed Tom. Let's see where my lighter is, if she actually improved it. Tom needs to eat. Tell us something to do, so I'm going to close that panel real quick, finish this up. Tom says for everything to do in his downtime in the army was to fart around, and his company's equipment make it work better. Wait. I've never heard this idiom before, Captain. I hope he means to tinker and not to actually fluctuate on delicate electronic devices. He's offering to fart around with some of our items too. I haven't detected any methane spikes in our air supply recently, so I believe he is using a metaphorical version of this phrase. Will you give Tom anything to tinker with? No. Nothing. I don't have anything. Blam. You do not give Tom anything to fart around with. I'm endlessly intrigued by possibilities of this phrase, Captain. You're still quite vigorous, sir. You still feel hungry. April's still out. Thank you for soup. I have a stereo communicator. Ooh. Alright. We're all good, though. We're all fucking fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to recycle some things. I don't want to recycle any of that. All that's very important. Captain, we're still unable to receive transmission. As strong suggests you find a way to repair the communication console, otherwise it may be stuck here forever. We could hardwire a perimeter field communicator and bypass the damaged subsystems and access the shell's external transmitter and receiver. Yeah, we use the communicator. Kablam. I was forgetting something, but I don't think it was. So I couldn't craft anything. I didn't have any materials. Hello world! A great success, Captain. The communicator attached to the communication console worked like a charm. I won't judge the aesthetics since we can finally receive and answer transmissions. Now all we need to do is wait for someone to contact us. Someone will find us eventually. The crew was visibly excited by this incredible feat of engineering. They were only slightly smirking while I was looking at the communication console. Tomorrow will be great, Captain. You're still quite alert. You remain vigorous. Tom is playing about the lack of rations. April's still exploring. Megan, I keep asking for soup. Wait, what was that? No, this. Oh, okay. I can craft. Why do I need one? I'll make one regardless, but I don't think I need one, but who knows. Nothing to report, Captain. I suggest you, Captain, would mind covering your mouth when you yawn. I thought you'd get a good night's sleep. Wait, Could this be boredom? Yes, I have heard that humans need excitement in lives to function properly. How curious. You're sitting in a state-of-the-art spaceship drifting through deep cosmos full of wonder and mystery. Can you at least pretend you're having a good time? No! Fuck you, anyway. And my motherfucking day, boy. Hello, where did I go? Where did... I'm programmed for the captain, so don't count on me to keep you occupied. If they wanted to have fun on the shuttle, they would have installed the clown computerized assistant instead. April survived her mission to find some mysterious signal. She looks like she's been hit by falling rocks in the Calsoric. Keeps wondering about the echoes. But the matter is that she's still respirating. You grab a seat and she begins to vividly recall her thrilling voyage. The constant rock slides gave her more than a figurative headache. April recovered some abandoned surveying equipment, and there was a chemical storage locker too. Found a cache of unused batteries in the canyon and siphoned their power. Picked up another communicator. Alright, so... where the hell did I go? I'm just gone now. That's fucking insane. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm finally glad I convinced you to go for a short walk around the shuttle and stretch your little ass side, even if you claim I forced you with my constant whining. For your own good, Captain. To the side, you notice a small asteroid coming right at you. You tried to run back inside, but it looks like the airlock snapped shut behind you. Oh yeah, I'll be agile. Okay. She's starving. She needs to eat though, so... starving. Well, I'm back. When an asteroid's falling on your head, there's not a lot of time for precision. You jumped out of its way, but tripped. Sure, you avoided the direct asteroid, but I can see you limping, Captain. Ow. Oh, fuck. Looks like you missed up a tendon or two. That's going to leave a nasty bruises and might impair your movement for some time. You're very lucky he's still be in one piece. Given the velocity of that thing, a direct hit would smear you across the ground like a tomato. You're still facing starvation, Captain. She's something continues to look alert. Alright. So she's fine. She's starving. He's starving. He's starving. And upgrades and stuff. That'd be nice. Perhaps. While coming check on ship exterior, you stumble upon the half buried under the dirt. You take a few minutes to uncover it and find it's apparently a can of soup held in a stone hand. You can try and pull it out by force, probably damage the carving in the process, or leave it and just spend some time examining it in the spot. Yeah, we'll be intelligent. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So... you were hungry, you were hungry, you were hungry, you just ate, so you're fine. Fine. You decided that the uncovered can of soup you found next to our shuttle should be left unmolested. You did take a good look at it, the carving that held it in place before it got covered in dirt again, though. It made you wonder about how, even on this alien, uncaring world, you found something familiar. It filled you with a sense of calm, quiet, welcome in your current circumstance. April remains in poor health, making things look alert. Okay, so she's very weak. Should probably give her part of the medkit or something. Captain, I'm detecting some troubling buildup of mental tension. Recommended course of action: throw an epic party. I took the liberty of inviting myself. Invite the entire crew, but of course, the more the merrier, I guess. How about someone new, eh, Captain? Someone we don't know, or maybe ourselves a new companion. Bring out the sock puppet. I demand the sock puppet, bitch. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and use the med kit on our friend over here, Miss April. I don't know anybody. I'm just a big dumb. Do I really like my day? Is this done yet? No, it's still working. Okay, so I can do it in a day. Blam! Divine Domain. Alright. It was a super party, Captain. I loved how you put a sock in your hand yesterday and pretended it's a person. Mysterious Mary Jane, apparently. You had quite a lively debate with it, too. Well, desperation breeds unexpected chatmates, doesn't it? I found a little word when you started arguing with the sock, and I just tore it apart, and you got quite a temper, Captain. I did what with a sock? I think I murdered a sock. Oh shit. Anyway, I'm both from Steam. Tom is hungry. April's complaining about lack of rations. Level 2, April's feeling a bit better today. She's no longer weak. April's appears vigorous. Yeah, she does. She feels like she's having a great fucking time. I used to upgrade. Upgrade the communicator. No. Upgrade the book. That seems important. Okay. Oh, fuck, I'm using it. Hold on. Upgrade the artifact. No. We'll just... We need a new sock pup. That's pretty important too. Now we can use the book. Bam! Bitch! Yesterday I picked up transmission has been playing for years. Since the message was foreign language, you had to use a guide to decode its meaning. While you weren't able to translate the entirety of the message, you figured out that it describes an ancient pyramid, the location of which you were able to determine. Alright, so you... Oh, I see the pyramid. Grass and Satanism. Where's from me? Tommy. We're going. With the light, with the soup can. Lighter. And fuck it, you're taking the artifact with you. Starving. Hungry. Everybody else is fine. Quarter time, one of his claims to fame from his days as a decorated army major was jury rigging, a cutting-edge, new kind of first aid kit saving lives. Sure. Why the fuck not? Kablam! Kablam! Had to kablam that one twice! Alright, you watched Tom's presentation. There were a lot of big claims about changing the game and the power of belief, but very little in the way of medical science. In the end, this particular 4-hour seminar did not yield any tangible benefits, medically or otherwise, although Tom did spend a long time talking about how he used to exact medical techniques to treat endangered whales. He correctly spoke about the animal anatomy almost as if he was actually telling the truth. What am I saying? This is Tom. Of course he was lying. Tom set off to learn the secrets of pyramids and positive thoughts he will come home. Apparently I'm starving. We were all starving. That's some crafting. I don't know what it is, that's one thing you can do. Also close thinking, you're growing paranoid, you have some constant invasive thoughts of going outside, even if you probably die. So I want to tell you, Captain, you have a cabin. I mean, shuttle fever. The good news is this is normal. Claustrophobia is inevitable in this situation. The bad news, the only cure is to find a way to entertain yourself. What do? Yeah, talk to a soup can. Meanwhile, you're all getting fed. You used a soup can to cure shell fever. You shared the can with the rest of the crew, but as soon as the meal was finished, the crew gave you a sad, empty look, and it made you realize not even pleasures of palate share with new friends could liberate you from your cold alloy prison. Wait, were they eyeballing you? You grabbed your spoon and nearly jammed it in the near side that wasn't yours. Fresh, warm eyeballs? Yeah, I love a tasty eyeball. No. No. Wait, what? You saw the look of sheer terror on your compatriot's face and immediately changed your mind about eating them. Oops. Yeah, maybe it's a fucking oops. Just maybe. Alright. Any vessels approaching. The ship is rigged with light show sync music start blasting as soon as we open comms. They're playing rockabilly. Your crew's already grooving to the beat. Yeah, I don't know what rockabilly is, but I like it. Aliens claim to be Dance Lord tribe is searching for the best dancers in the galaxy. They've challenged our tribe to a dance-off, basically a sock hop. If you don't accept, they will vaporize us with ultra-high frequency speakers. I think agility is better than dancing. I don't know. I don't dance, but we do need a sock hop. Alright, let's go. Let's get it. Yeah, we're gonna dance our way in. As we lived. You accepted the Dance Lord's challenge. They beamed the crew up to the ship and you all lit up the dance floor as soon as you stepped on board after taking your shoes off. You saw a cop straight to the leader, Warbop. Warbop. We saw a cop straight to the Warbop. Anyway, there's no match for your wicked footwork and synchronized snapping. Warbop acknowledged your skills and let you go with his blessing. He even refilled our supply of chemicals. Saw a cop ended with everyone sipping non-alcoholic fruit punch from a big glass bowl. Leaving me practicing your moves in the mirror. Don't accuse me of shit, motherfucker. Anyway, everybody's fine though. That's still working. He's still gone. Captain, you've neglected your oral hygiene and haven't brushed your teeth in a while, so you need to pull that nasty tooth before it gets worse. Don't worry, it's only going to hurt a little. There might be a company sticker in it for you. I like stickers! As per protocol, necessary tools were automatically dispensed. One piece of string and a bottle of anesthetic? It has Ashton's logo for anesthetic written on it. But you require an assistant for the surgery. Yeah, I'll have her help me. After all, it's important surgery. It's the only shit coming out of my mouth. Alright. I think everybody's fine. Hopefully Tom comes back soon. Oh, speaking of fucking devil. Always look like a schoolgirl. Took it like champ, but terrified and disgusted Megan went into shock and insisted on drinking the whole bottle of anesthetic to calm her nerves. Megan goes, "Don't you seem more lively and nimble than before? I don't think that was regular medicine." Tom survived the pyramid adventure. He looks weak, well-fed, and upset, but our primary concern is that he's still alive in one piece. You listen intently as he begins to recount his epic quest. Tom went into his holographic movies depicting the downfall of this world. He used the artifact to turn them off, which unfortunately shattered it. Perhaps it had limited use as a remote control. The Pyramid Guardians awoke and tried stabbing Tom with spears. What? A stone monstrosities, but it was injured. Tom found plentiful chemical stockpiles in the bombing room. This is like that fucking episode of fucking Futurama when Bender is like the almighty pharaoh of the ancient Egyptian planet. We land on Egypt. Upon the pyramid, Tom stumbled upon a vast monsters for performing rituals. Upon the altar was a stone tablet covered in alien script. Tom brought the tablet back with him. I can translate it, Captain, but it'll take some time. When Tom reached the summit of the pyramid, he saw 3 towers on the horizon, each bearing a different astrological symbol. It would be wise to visit them. He did not expect to find one out there, but there it was. An old sock. Could it be ours? Who shattered all the cans so far away from Earth? Weird. Anyway, Thomas returned bearing soup. Nothing else to report, but the pyramid was perilous, but Tom survived. You remain quite alert. Tom remains alert. Tom is still hungry. April is still hungry. Megan, keep that soup. Alright. Everything's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. Gucci, fam. Oh yeah, that shattered our fucking artifact. Doing routine cleanup of my database, I came upon a blueprint for a device called a flux capacitor. If installed, it might allow us to find our way home. However, it needs to be assembled. Yeah, I'm pretty smart. I think I can do it. Alright, so moon tower, star tower, sun tower. We'll start with the sun tower. Let's see what the others have chance for. What is that? Minerals, I think? We need minerals more than anything else, so we'll start there. I'll send April. Actually, I'll send April. You get a book, a lighter, can of soup. Good luck! Alright, so let's see. Hungry, tired, weak. Friend, alert, hungry. Friend, alert, hungry. Friend, resourceful, alert, hungry. He's not my friend, he's me. Alright, I think we did done the goodie. We did done the good stuff. You're trying to assemble the flux capacitor yesterday, and then things went terribly wrong. One false move caused contraption. The fuck is that? Fucking idiot. Contraption to explode. You got injured, but thankfully you weren't teleported anywhere, or anywhen. Yeah, I got fucked up. Look at that. April, let's visit the pyramid. Send positive thoughts. She will come home. You're still hungry, Captain. Tom's still alert. Wait. She can go to the pyramid. She. Starving. Hurt. You don't seem to be in as much pain anymore. You're weak, but you're not. Okay, I have news regarding the Sun Tablet, which was brought here from the pyramid. While it was written in alien tongue, I think I finally found the terrestrial language with similar structure. The revelation could be a key to a decoding tablet. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're pretty hurt. Okay, first things first. I have a medical kit for you and soup for all you. Sure, why not? Oh, hey. I had to report the translation of ancient Sun Tablet has been completed. Turns out it's an old legend. The world is once a lush paradise inhabited by highly evolved intelligent aliens who lived for millennia. Never growing old until they decided to ascend into the stars. Before doing so, they made the planet barren as not to invite other settlers in case they decide to come back. However, legend also says that there is a way to restore the life of the planet. The text becomes vague at this point, but it tells of prophecy that's needed fulfilled in order for the planet's core be reactivated. The heart of a sun shall be set ablaze. The moon shall be nourished by a fruit of the earth. The object of worship shall ignite a star. Heart of the sun. Okay, I think the object of worship shall ignite. So I think I need to take the idol, the artifact, to the star one. Maybe the soup, because tomatoes are technically a fruit. So take the tomato soup to the moon one, but the heart of a sun. Maybe the lighter to the sun one. Maybe. Oh, I was right. I didn't even look at that. I got it right. Hell yeah! We need to build an artifact at some point, though. I am a machine. Machines cannot hear voices. The voices that I'm hearing right now are getting very loud, though. Oh, you hear them too? My weight systems are picking something up as well. A two-dimensional species. That explains why my cameras missed them. Quite vicious, I gather. With one decisive yell, the voices are approaching fast. Yeah, use the phone, I guess. Okay, you're still hurt, but I think you'll be fine. Blammo.
Too much speech attacked your ship. You chose words instead of violence. Immediate stream of accusation flew from the communicator. Voices claimed you were prejudiced against the no-depth unflappable. You apologized for all three-dimensional beings. They were touched and called you all flat in spirit and vowed friendship toward the depth dependent. Look at you, Captain. You're as healthy as a horse. Tom assures you can still count on his friendship. Tom appears still to be weak. Megan is still alert. Megan is still hungry. Don't care. The damage from the crash is worse than estimated, Captain. Several critical systems were damaged. You can live without the trash compactor, but you need air. This is all we really have to make the repairs. It is damaged, so... No. Oh well. Apparently. April should be back at any time. Oh yeah, there she is. Hey! I brought soup to the moon. I didn't even mean to. You use artifact for pity. Smack the shuttle's wounded life force system back to shape. Fucking work, bitch! Ah! Straightforward approach to solve the problem on your third swing, but the artifact was badly damaged. April has completed her climb up to the moon tower. She seems worn down, well fed, and traumatized, but what matters is that she's alive. Your wrist. Excuse me, you listen rapidly as she begins to retell her thrilling trip outside. It was pitch black outside, but April had a lighter. It suffers some wear and tear. The handbook allowed April to identify which mosses should be harvested for chemicals. She found minerals in the storeroom. Top tower, April noticed some humongous stone bull covered in mysterious signs. She remembered the prophecy of the pyramid tablet. She was gone by then. How did she remember that? Now poured soup into the bowl. Signs glowed, soup warmed, and then evaporated. Your crew is now one step closer to restoring life planet. She should not expect to find one out there. Old sock can be art. That's not a sock. It's a fucking mask. Dipshit. Anyway. Where those have come from, it's the greatest mystery of the universe and everything anyway. April has returned bearing soup. Okay. Looks fine. Everybody's fine. Okay, so now... So the moon one, taken care of. Star tower needs... Needs the lighter. There it is. Because it looks like toxic air maybe, so mask would be a good idea. Okay, that's almost done. I'm worried about a few of the crew members. A few of them have been suffering vivid nightmares for the past few nights. Each morning, complaining about someone named Cthulhu is commanding them to worship it. I've been picking up a steady and unintelligible broadcast from ruins ever since we crashed here. I may interfere with human brainwaves, specifically subconscious inducing negative emotions. We'll send Tom Thompson to do that. He's weak, still, alert, tired. Everything else is fine now, so... Tom tried positive thinking to nullify the broadcast effects, but his will was too weak. He simply couldn't think his way out of this one, and nightmares continued. I decoded the broadcast. It was an ad for an ancient radio drama, The Call of Cthulhu. Oh my god. Cthulhu? Motherfucker. Anyway. The advertisers tried mimicking the story's plot, in which the eldritch cow monster makes people go crazy by appearing to them in dreams, but knowing this didn't help. Megan went to climb the Star Tower, sit tight, wait for her safe return. You were still very mentally stable. Tom is weak. Good, he needs the first aid kit pretty bad. Tom is hungry. April is starving. So starving. You also need a med kit. Now I'm gonna make an upgrade. No. Good, I can craft one of those because I kind of need it for the next one. Oh, the shuttle's intended to be on a path of vicious gale, nasty chemical composition, which is threatening to sabotage our air filters. They need to be protected by loss of remote control due to micro damage from the winds. They have to be closed manually. Don't have anything like that. We're all gonna die. Okay, you're hungry, and you need that, and yeah. Basically, that's the long and the short of the situation here.
And he's... I'm not even going to read this because I see that Mr. Thompson has bravely given his life to sucking all the air with a dick hole or something like that. So I'm going to take a break. It's about 30 minutes anyway, so I'll take a break and come back to this and hopefully continue afterwards. So, starting a cough drop or something. So as always, like to do, please like and subscribe. If you have suggestions, give me tips, comments, put in the comment section below. And I'll see you all in the next episode.